we have a number of safe and legal route schemes. We have Afghanistan, Ukraine, Hong Kong, Syria. I think there are not enough, is my honest assessment of this. And until you have an extension of safe and legal routes, people will continue to make these devastating, dangerous crossings and risk their lives to get to this country. And I think I also agree that, you know, it really doesn't help with the situation where we're talking about something as complicated and complex as this to make it a left-right issue. Whether you're coming here as a economic migrant or coming here as a asylum seeker, the fact that you are prepared to put your lives at risk to get here is what we should never lose sight of here. And what is the best policy to stop that from happening? The rest of it right now for me is almost kind of immaterial. What is the best way of stopping people from overloading boats and going across the channel in sub-zero temperatures to get to this country, regardless of why they're trying to come? Now, the government would say that, you know, what they're trying to do at the moment is designed precisely to break that model of criminal activity that sees people take money to overload, you know, fragile, small, unsuitable boats and take people across in all weathers unless it's too windy. Every other, you know, if you fall into the channel now, you will freeze to death. But because it's not windy, the boats will continue to cross, and they cross in their hundreds every day. So you've got to break that model. The question is simply, is the system and the solutions that have been put in place the right way to do that? Well, for me, one of the big problems of this is the Rwandan policy, not from a moral perspective or a values perspective, but because it is held up in the courts. We will get a High Court ruling. It seems inconceivable to me that no matter which way that goes, either side will appeal that, and it will end up pootling its way all the way up to the European Court in Strasbourg. So that, as a policy, you almost want to put on a shelf, regardless of its merits or demerits, because, you know, it's not going anywhere in a hurry.